The opening lead begins the defense, and it is one of the most difficult decisions in bridge. A good lead may give the defense the chance to defeat the contract, while a poor lead may give declarer an easy trick or even the whole contract. No player can find the perfect opening lead on every deal, but you can learn to avoid many costly leads and make a more logical choice. Sometimes your longest suit will be the best choice. Sometimes a shorter but stronger suit will be better. Here, diamonds is your longest suit, but spades contains a strong sequence. The spade queen is the more promising opening lead. During this lesson, you will learn how to reach decisions like this step by step. Every opening lead involves two separate decisions. First, decide which suit you want to lead. Then decide which card to lead from that suit. Choosing the right card from the wrong suit does not solve the problem. Always choose the suit first, then choose the card. Your first decision is whether to lead spades or hearts. Spades is headed by the king, but hearts contains the queen, jack, and 10. The heart sequence makes hearts the stronger choice. After choosing hearts, the second decision is easy. Lead the queen, the top card from the sequence. In the first auction, neither defender has bid a suit. The auction gives you no strong reason to choose hearts, diamonds, or clubs. Your spades contain the queen, jack, and 10. Lead the spade queen from the top of the sequence. Now, look at the same south hand after a different auction. This time, your partner bid hearts. Partner's bid suggests length and strength in that suit. Even though your spades contain a sequence, partner's suit deserves serious priority. Lead the heart 8, the higher card, from your doubleton. The cards in your hand have not changed. Only the auction has changed. But that new information changes the opening lead. This is why you must review the bidding before touching any card. Before studying which leads are best against different contracts, let us identify 5 basic types of opening lead. You may lead a singleton. You may lead the top card from a sequence. You may lead the top card from 3 small cards. You may lead the higher card from a side suit doubleton. Or you may lead a small card from a longer suit. These terms describe the type of holding from which the lead is made. They do not mean that every one of these leads is correct on every deal. The auction and the type of contract must still guide your decision. A singleton is your only card in a suit. Here, the club 4 is a singleton. Against a suit contract, a singleton lead may allow partner to win the trick and return the suit for you to ruff. However, a singleton is not an automatic opening lead. The defense still needs a realistic way to regain the lead and give you the ruff. We will examine singleton leads more carefully in the section on suit contracts. A sequence contains touching cards of consecutive rank. Here, the queen, jack, and 10 form a sequence. Lead the queen, the top card, from that sequence. The queen lead tells partner that you probably hold the jack and 10 beneath it. Sequence leads are attractive because they combine strength with clear information for partner. A top-of-nothing lead means leading the highest card from a weak holding that contains no high card honor. In this context, a high card honor means the ace, king, queen, jack, or 10. You hold the 9, 6, and 2 of hearts with no high card honor. Lead the 9, the highest card. This is a top-of-nothing lead. The 9 is not expected to win the trick. Its purpose is to tell partner that your heart holding is not headed by an honor. Compare this with King 6-2. From King 6-2, you would lead the 2, a low card from an honor. From 9-6-2, you lead the 9, the top of nothing. The different opening cards help partner distinguish strength from weakness in the suit. The lead does not necessarily show your exact number of cards, because a high card may also be the top of a doubleton. For example, the heart 9 could come from 9-6-2 or from 9-6. Partner may not know your exact length at trick 1. Your later plays may help partner determine your original length. A doubleton contains exactly 2 cards in a suit. From a side suit doubleton, lead the higher card. Here, partner bid hearts, and you hold the 8 and 3. Lead the heart 8. The higher card may help partner recognize that you started with a short holding. You may also lead a small card from a suit of 4 or more cards. The low lead usually suggests length and may also suggest strength in the suit. The purpose is to begin establishing the lower cards as future winners. However, the exact small card depends on your partnership agreement. One partnership may lead 4th best. Another may use 3rd and 5th leads. We will now establish the agreements used in this lesson. The 5 lead types describe common opening lead situations, but the exact card you lead may depend on your partnership agreement. Different partnerships can use different methods from the same holding. This does not necessarily mean that one partnership is right and another is wrong. The important point is that both defenders assign the same meaning to each lead. Partnerships do not all lead the same honor from ace-king. Some partnerships lead the ace against every type of contract. Other partnerships distinguish between no-trump and suit contracts. Both approaches can work when the defenders understand the agreement. For this beginner lesson, we will use the simplest agreement. We will always lead the ace from ace-king against both no-trump and suit contracts. This gives us one clear rule to remember. From ace-king, lead the ace. The ace takes a sure trick and allows us to see dummy before deciding whether to continue the suit or switch. Other partnerships may use a different agreement, but we will use the ace consistently throughout this lesson and in the practice examples. Partnerships also need an agreement about low card leads from length. Some partnerships use 4th best leads against both no-trump and suit contracts. Other partnerships use 4th best against no-trump and 3rd and 5th against suit contracts. That is the method we will use. Against no-trump, we will lead 4th best from a suit of 4 or more cards when we choose a low card lead. Start with the highest card and count down 4 cards. From Queen 10, 8, 6, 3, the 4th highest card is the 6. From King 8, 7, 4, the 4th highest card is the 4. This method gives partner information about your original length in the suit. Against a suit contract, we will use 3rd and 5th leads from 4 or more cards. From an even number of cards, lead the 3rd highest card. From King 8-7-4, lead the 7. From an odd number of 5 or more cards, lead the 5th highest card. From Queen 10-8-6-3, lead the 3. Against both types of contract, we will lead the top of a clear sequence, the top of 3 small cards, and the top of a side suit doubleton. When deliberately leading trumps from 2 or 3 small cards, we will lead low. Other partnerships may use different methods. Always confirm your opening lead agreements with partner before you play. Let us begin with opening leads against no-trump contracts. No-trump contracts are often a race. Declarer is trying to establish enough tricks to make the contract. The defenders are trying to establish enough tricks to defeat it. Because there is no trump suit, declarer cannot ruff your established winners. This is why length is so important when leading against no trump. When partner has bid a suit, that suit is usually your first choice. Partner's bid suggests length and some strength. Partner may also have an entry that allows the defense to continue the suit later. Do not ignore partner's suit without a clear reason. A powerful sequence of your own may occasionally be better, but partner's suit should always receive serious consideration. East is declarer in 3 no-trump. Your partner overcalled 2 hearts during the auction. You hold the heart 8 and 3. Which card should you lead? Lead the heart 8. Partner's heart bid makes hearts the most promising suit for the defense. From a side suit doubleton, lead the higher card. The heart 8 may help partner recognize your shortness and plan the continuation of the suit. When partner has not bid and the auction gives no better clue, consider leading your longest useful suit. However, do not apply longest and strongest as an automatic rule. The opponents may have bid your long suit. Your long suit may be extremely weak. Another suit may contain a much stronger sequence. East is declarer in 3 no-trump. The auction gives you no useful information about the 4 suits. Diamonds is your longest suit, but it is very weak. Spades is shorter, but it is headed by the Queen, Jack, and 10. Which suit should you choose? Lead the Spade Queen. A strong sequence is often more valuable than 1 extra card in a weak suit. The spade sequence can establish tricks without requiring much help from partner. The diamond suit may require partner to hold several useful cards before it becomes productive. When partner has not bid, the opponent's auction may help you choose the opening lead. A suit the opponents have not bid is called an unbid suit. The unbid suit is not automatically the correct lead. However, when the opponents have shown length in 3 different suits, the 4th suit deserves serious attention. At first glance, hearts may look like your best lead. You hold the King and Queen, and hearts is one of your 2 4-card suits. But the auction changes the picture. East opened 1 heart. West bid spades. East then bid clubs. The opponents have shown 3 suits. Diamonds is the only unbid suit. What should you lead? Lead the Diamond 2. Your heart holding looks stronger, but declarer has already shown length in hearts. West has shown spades, and declarer has also shown clubs. Since diamonds is the only unbid suit, partner is more likely to hold useful length or strength there. That is not guaranteed, but it is the best clue provided by the auction. First, choose diamonds as the suit. Then apply our partnership agreement against no trump. From Jack 7-6-2, lead the 2, your 4th highest diamond. Your longest suit is hearts. Without information from the auction, you might consider leading a heart. But West bid hearts and then rebid the suit. That shows at least 5 hearts in dummy. A heart lead would play directly into dummy's known length. East has also bid diamonds and clubs. Spades is the only unbid suit. What should you lead? Lead the spade jack. Hearts may be your longest suit, but dummy has shown length there. Leading a heart may help declare established dummy's suit or locate the missing honors. Spades is the only suit the opponents have not bid. You also hold a strong 3-card sequence in spades. That combination makes spades the more attractive opening lead. After choosing spades, lead the jack, the top card from Jack 10-9. Under our agreement, we will always lead the ace from Ace-King. From a true sequence of at least 3 cards, lead the top card. From King-Queen-Jack-5, lead the king. From Queen-Jack 10-6, lead the queen. From Jack 10-9-4, lead the jack. The top card tells partner that you probably hold the cards immediately below it. Against no trump, 2 touching honors in a longer suit are not always treated as a complete sequence. From King-Queen 8-6, our agreement is to lead the 6, the 4th highest card. From Queen-Jack 8-4-2, lead the 4. This helps preserve communication when partner has useful length in the suit. Against a suit contract, the treatment will be different. A 3-card suit is not normally your first choice against no trump when you have a useful longer suit. You may choose a 3-card suit because partner bid it, because the auction suggests that partner has length there, or because your other possible leads are less attractive. Once you choose that suit, the low card tells partner that your holding is headed by an honor. From exactly 3 cards headed by 1 honor, lead the lowest card. From King 8-4, lead the 4. From Queen 9-3, lead the 3. From 3 small cards, lead the highest card under our top-of-nothing agreement. Lead the 8 from 8-4-2. Lead the 9 from 9-7-5. From a side suit doubleton, lead the higher card. A doubleton lead against no trump is most common when partner has bid the suit or when the auction suggests that partner has length there. Against no trump, the defense often tries to establish a long suit. Listen to the auction before leading automatically from your longest suit. Partner's suit, a strong sequence, or an unbid suit may be more important than simple length. After choosing the suit, apply your partnership agreement to choose the correct card. The strategy changes when declarer is playing in a suit contract. In no trump, your established long cards can become winners. In a suit contract, declarer may ruff those cards. This means that length alone is less important. You must pay more attention to strength, shortness, and the possible use of the trump suit. You also need to avoid giving declarer an undeserved trick. East is declarer in 4 spades. Your partner bid hearts during the auction. You hold the heart 8 and 3. What should you lead? Lead the heart 8. Partner's bid suggests that hearts offer the best chance to establish defensive tricks. From a side suit doubleton, lead the higher card. The shortness may also allow the defense to arrange a heart ruff later. Against no trump, a 5-card suit may be attractive because its low cards can become winners. Against a suit contract, declarer may simply ruff those established cards. Here, your clubs contain the Queen, Jack, and 10. Which suit should you lead? Lead the club Queen. The strong sequence gives the defense a better chance to establish or cash a trick immediately. The longer but weaker spade suit may never produce a useful trick because declarer can ruff. Against a suit contract, strength is often more important than length. Against a suit contract, a singleton is often one of your most attractive opening leads. You lead your only card in the suit, hoping that partner can win a trick and return the suit for you to ruff. Some bridge players jokingly say that the only reason not to lead a singleton is that you do not have one. That is not a universal rule, but it shows how powerful a singleton lead can be. The opening leader cannot complete the plan alone. Partner must recognize the possible singleton and return the suit before declarer draws trumps. East is declarer in 4 hearts. You hold a singleton club and 2 small trumps. A club lead gives the defense a possible way to create an extra trump trick. Lead the club 2. Now look at the deal from North's point of view. North holds 5 clubs, and dummy comes down with 5 clubs. South leads the club 2, and East follows to the first trick. 12 of the 13 clubs are now accounted for. Only 1 club remains unseen. The club 2 cannot be the higher card from a doubleton. North can therefore identify South's opening lead as a singleton. North should win the first trick with the club ace. North must then return a club immediately. East still has 1 club and must follow suit. South has no clubs left and can ruff with a small trump. The singleton lead has created a defensive trick that South could not win naturally. If North switches to another suit, declarer may draw trumps and the opportunity for the ruff may disappear. A singleton lead is a partnership plan. The opening leader shows the shortness. Partner studies dummy, remembers the auction, and counts the visible cards. If the lead is likely to be a singleton, partner looks for the fastest way to return that suit. The defenders must work together before declarer removes their trumps. A singleton is attractive, but it is not automatically correct on every deal. A trump lead can be correct, but it should not be automatic. The old expression, "when in doubt, lead a trump," is not a reliable rule. Lead a trump when the auction suggests that declarer wants to ruff losers in dummy. A trump lead begins to remove dummy's ruffing power. A trump may also be the safest choice when every side suit lead appears likely to give away a trick. Lead a trump because you have a reason, not because you have no idea what else to do. East showed at least 5 spades and at least 4 hearts. West preferred spades and did not support hearts. This suggests that West may be short in hearts. Declarer may plan to ruff heart losers in dummy. What should you lead? Lead the spade 4. The trump lead begins to remove dummy's trumps before declarer can use them to ruff hearts. This holding is not treated like an ordinary side suit doubleton. When you deliberately lead trumps from 2 or 3 small cards, lead the lowest trump. Therefore, from spade 8-4, lead the 4, not the 8. The top of a doubleton agreement applies to a side suit where the lead may show shortness and help partner arrange a ruff. Here, the purpose is to reduce dummy's ruffing power. Against a suit contract, do not normally underlead an ace. A low lead may allow declarer to win cheaply and later ruff the remaining cards in dummy. You may lose the chance to take your ace. East is declarer in 4 spades. You hold 4 trumps and a 5-card club suit. When you have 4 trumps, your goal may be to make declarer use trumps before drawing yours. What should you lead? Lead the club queen, the top of the sequence. Your club suit may force declarer to ruff. Every time declarer ruffs, declarer's trump length becomes shorter. Your 4 trumps may then become as long as or longer than declarer's trumps. This is the basic idea of a forcing defense. South wins the first club trick and continues the suit. East cannot follow to the second club. Declarer could discard, but then the defenders would continue cashing clubs. To stop the club run, East ruffs. Before the ruff, East had 5 trumps and South had 4. After the ruff, both players have 4 trumps. Declarer has already begun to lose trump control. Declarer can try to draw South's trumps. However, 4 rounds are needed because South started with 4 spades. East has already used 1 trump to ruff the club. Drawing all 4 rounds exhausts every remaining trump held by declarer and dummy. When South later wins the diamond ace, declarer has no trump left to stop the defenders from cashing their club winners. The forcing defense has removed declarer's control of the hand. Against a suit contract, our agreement is to lead the ace from ace-king. The ace wins a sure trick and allows you to see dummy. After seeing dummy and partner's card, you can decide whether to continue the suit or switch. Against a suit contract, 2 touching honors are enough to form a useful sequence. From King-Queen 7-3, lead the king. From Queen-Jack 6-2, lead the queen. From Jack-10 8-4, lead the jack. Leading a low card from these holdings may give declarer an undeserved trick. This is an important difference from our no-trump method. When there is no useful sequence and we decide to lead low from 4 or more cards, we use 3rd and 5th. From an even number of cards, lead the 3rd highest card. From King 8-7-4, lead the 7. From an odd number of 5 or more cards, lead the 5th highest card. From Queen 10 8-6-3, lead the 3. Remember that this method applies only after you have decided that leading the suit is safe and appropriate. From exactly 3 cards headed by 1 honor, lead the lowest card. From King 8-4, lead the 4. From Queen 9-3, lead the 3. From Jack 7-2, lead the 2. From exactly 3 small cards, use our top-of-nothing agreement. Lead the 8 from 8-4-2. Lead the 9 from 9-7-5. This agreement is the same against no-trump and suit contracts. From a side suit doubleton, lead the higher card. From 8-4, lead the 8. From Queen 6, lead the queen. The lead may help partner recognize your shortness and arrange a ruff. This rule applies to a side suit, not to a trump lead. When you deliberately lead a trump from 2 or 3 small trumps, lead a low trump. From 8-4, lead the 4. From 9-6-3, lead the 3. This distinguishes a trump lead from the top of a doubleton method used in a side suit. Against a suit contract, do not focus only on your longest suit. Declarer may ruff your established winners. Look for immediate strength, partner's suit, useful shortness, a reason to lead trumps, or a forcing defense. Do not normally underlead an ace against a suit contract. After choosing the suit, use the partnership agreements established at the beginning of the lesson. Let us finish by reviewing several common opening lead mistakes. The first mistake is ignoring the auction. Your cards do not exist in isolation because the bidding has already given you information. The second mistake is always leading your longest suit. Length is important against no trump, but partner suit or a stronger sequence may be better. The third mistake is using the same strategy against no trump and suit contracts. A long suit can produce winners against no trump, but declarer may ruff those cards in a suit contract. The fourth mistake is leading a trump simply because no other lead looks obvious. Lead a trump when the auction gives you a reason. The fifth mistake is underleading an ace against a suit contract. That lead may give declarer a trick and may prevent you from ever taking your ace. Another mistake is forgetting that opening leads are partnership agreements. You and your partner must assign the same meaning to the cards you lead. And once partner makes the opening lead, remember both the suit and the exact card throughout the deal. There is no opening lead rule that works on every deal. Good opening leads come from combining the auction, the type of contract, your own hand, and your partnership agreements. Against no trump, length and the race to establish tricks are often the main considerations. Against a suit contract, strength, shortness, and the trump suit become more important. Thank you for watching Bridge Lab. A practice video will be coming soon where you can reinforce everything you learned in this lesson. And subscribe to continue building your defensive skills one step at a time.